Hey guys, this is Chan on the second day of the European LCS Summer Split, and I'm here now with Diamond from Gambit Gaming. Before we talk about the game so far, there were some major news about your team during the break of the splits. So Alexic left the team, and a lot of people said that was an end of an era for your team. Do you feel the same way?
Uh, I feel like that was what it was, and that was just hard for us to find a new mid laners, but it's actually very good that we found out a guy like Nick, because he is a great player, and now I don't think Gambit is weaker than it was before.
And Alexic said some things like that the players don't listen to each other and to analysts. Do you want to comment on that? Is it true?
Uh, yeah, no. I can answer. That's the thing. People listen to each other when you have like the proof. Then you're talking to other people in our team, and our people in our guide in our team. You should just make a proof of what you're talking about. If you're just saying, dude, you're wrong, you should just clear things out that he's right, clearly wrong. But right now I think we don't have that problem. Everybody is listening to each other, and that's just great. I think our team, we're a real team right now.
So you're playing with Nick right now. Is he just trying out for this week? And if he does good, will he stay on the team?
That's more for our organization to decide such things. But in my opinion, he is. I just want to play with him.
So have you tried any other mid laners? Because there were some rumors about Fomko that he might be joining you permanently once he gets a visa.
We were trying out other mid laners, but in my opinion, they were not that great as Nick.
How is the situation with the gaming house? Are you gonna have one this split, or are you gonna keep traveling?
We still have a gaming house in Kiev, but the thing is that maybe there is dangerous to be like, but we're not afraid of anything. Maybe we will live there for some time. It depends if we will want to practice together all the time. I think to the end of the split we will make bootcamp for sure, but right now.
So let's talk about the game so far. Yesterday against Rocket, you had a bad start in the early game and you couldn't recover from that. Have you figured out what you could have done better to avoid that loss?
Yeah, Genja should have played more passive when he lost both his summoners against Evelyn and Leona, and he should have just waited for me, and I should have not went for trying to catch Evelyn. That was, in my opinion, I did good that I made this move, but in the end, Jankas was better. That's the thing. So I should have played more passive, and that was the biggest mistake that I invaded. I set 2 buffs to Twisted Fate, so he had a full control of his mid lane, and even pushed the tower very early because he was staying against Nidalee, and then they just snowballed us. But I think if we would not make such stupid mistakes, it would not be a hard game for us.
And now against SK, you did the complete opposite. You dominated the early game until that fight in the bot lane where they kind of turned it around. What was the communication in the team like after that? How did you manage to finally close it out?
The communication in the team was like, okay, guys, we almost rolled the game. We need to just take another Nashor and we will be fine. But then we lost it next Nashor and things turned out bad for us, and we decided to just turtle and wait for enemy mistakes, and we waited well. Actually, we almost lost the team fight, but the enemies decided to take Nashor, and Nashor won us the game, Nashor MVP.
How do you feel you're gonna do in the rest of your games tomorrow?
Myself?
Yeah, and the team as a whole.
I don't know. That depends on a lot of facts, because I don't know how our opponents are going to play. We didn't play against them for a lot of times, and we really need to prepare ourselves for tomorrow matches because they played, I think, from 2 to 3 games each to the end of this day, and we will watch their games, we will point out their mistakes, and we will try to play on that.
Anything you want to say to the fans?
Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching us and still cheering for us. We're really trying our best to give you the best results we can, but right now it's really hard for us because we have a roster changes, but we're working insanely hard, like we didn't work ever.
Thank you very much for the interview.